And in this season, I think many people catch some colds or some diseases anyway. But actually, and to start with, I think some people feel sick when it's summer, or when they are in summer. And but actually, so that's not, but actually that's the same case to me. And so I'm not feeling well today because, and to start with, so it's June. Actually, it's still June. Well, it's in the middle of June in 19 not 19 2023. So my speaking condition is really bad. So that is because, you know the 20th century has already been over, or the 20th century had already been over, and it's not it's in the beginning of the 21st century, and it's 2023, and it's June, and it's in the middle of June, and yes, and the summer has begun. I think the summer has begun in this year, and so it was not really hot yet today. So you know the how should I say, the prime or the highest temperatures have to be, well, must be coming in well, in later time, or in the future, or in the near future actually. So I'm sorry for my clumsy manner of explaining things, and that is because, and of course, one of the reasons is that I'm a non-native speaker of English language. I'm sorry. So I have spoken quite fast. So I'm a non-native speaker of English language, which means, so I use another language as my own mother tongue. And by the way, that's Japanese language. And another reason is what I have just said, and which is, so I'm not, my bodily condition is not well. So I haven't caught a cold, but actually, so it's hot, and so I actually, so I went to bed. Well, I fell asleep today, 3 o'clock in late at night, and I woke up 9 or 10 o'clock. So meaning, so I have got a plenty length of sleeping time. Or I have slept for long, for me, 6 hours or 7 hours, and which is why, so in a normal, or in a usual situation, so I'm fine. And but actually, so I was drinking alcoholic drinks. So I think that can be one of the reasons why my bodily condition, or why I feel sick today. And to start with, my brain is not working well, and as I have as I told you in the beginning of this episode, so I almost said, it is the recording time, or this time is June, or in the middle of June 1923, and 1923 is the year in which a huge earthquake occurred in the eastern part of my country. And it's, of course, 100 years after 1923, and 2023, it's 2023, and the last Ukraine, it had, so a year had already passed since the beginning of the last Ukrainian war. And anyway, so wait a moment, please. I need to tell you the title and the conclusion of this episode. So this time, the conclusion is a message for you, and the title the title of this episode is Hot, 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 and the conclusion is, folks, please be careful of hot summers. And so in hot summers, so people frequently fall down, and because of the hot weather and because of the high temperatures and and because of the dehydrations, and because they sweat, people sweat a lot, and which is why so they get easily dehydrated. So people need to, including me, need to drink water, or drink some drinks for for keeping supplying yourselves with water, and another stuff is that. So anyway, so in the case of hot summer, in the case of my country, so my country get attacked by many typhoons. Many typhoons, yes, many typhoons come to my country. And in the case of, if you live in the southern part of, if you live in the if you live in the southeastern part of the United States of America, so you need to be careful of hurricanes. You need to be careful of hurricanes coming to your regions. But actually, so summers have many attractive events. For example, concerts outside, and swimming in the sea, or playing in the sea, and other attractions, or other leisures, or other leisures, for example, climbing mountains, and camping, or building up your own camps in some countrysides, and enjoy camping, or enjoy camps, and enjoy staying in camps, and staying in tents. Yeah, tents can be, tents is fine, I think. So at the moment, yeah, anyway. So I don't have. I'm going to I'm going to investigate later whether the word tent is a correct English term or not. So another attractive point is to eat and so this country has some cool cuisine, or cool cuisines. For example, so zarusoba udon, which are Japanese cuisines, and people eat them in summer, in summer. So this time I used a plural form for the word the summer. Anyway, so summer has anyway the upsides and downsides. And if you'd like to know whether this episode is important or not, so this episode is not important. This episode is far from such importance. So which is why, so if you do not want to waste your own time, maybe. So if you are, for example, physicians, or if you are, for example, bureaucrats, or if you are really great, if you are really excellent business people, so you do not have. I don't recommend that you waste a lot of time. So which is why, so if you are such excellent people, I recommend that you close this episode, and I recommend that you listen to other important episodes in my podcast. And actually, so, and I wasn't well, and I was feeling sleepy. I don't know, that can be because of the sleeping time, because I was drinking just before the time of sleeping, and which can be one of the causes why I don't feel good, or why I don't feel well. And another reason is that it was really hot today, so which is why, so I which is why, so I was feeling, I'm feeling sleepy, and so which is why, so I'm thinking of sleeping early today. This is my plan anyway. So I'm going to end this episode. So wait a moment, please. This time the title is hot, 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 and the conclusion is, folks, please be careful of hot summers. And the, the, the title has three words, hot, hot, hot. So I repeat it twice, which is why I pronounced the word hot 6 times. But actually, so the title in this episode, the title the title has only three words, which are hot, hot, hot. So please do not make mistakes in understanding the title of this episode. So the title is not hot, 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 but the title of this episode is hot, hot, hot. That's it. So anyway, that's it. That's all. So thank you very much for your listening. See you, and please be careful of the next coming summer. By the way, I forgot to tell you that. So the category of zaru soba zaru udon, and they are noodles. No, they are Japanese noodles, and they are. So how to eat them is that you take some of the noodles with your chopsticks, and you dip those noodles into a cool soup, and and after which you can eat that. So which is how to eat zaru soba zaru don was cool noodles.